On today's episode, Palworld PS5 release is being held up. Do a recap of PlayStation State of Play, and that Monster Hunter Wilds Collector's Edition is looking kind of spicy, and more on After Hours Arcade. What's up, everyone, and welcome back to another episode in the arcade. I'm your host, BTG Plays, and of course, I'm joined by my co-hosts, Yano Nick and Lily. What's up, y'all?
What's happening?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Splendid.
Splendid. No, nothing much, man. I feel like I'm ready for fall to come because we're having like identity crisis when it comes to the wet weather, and I'm not liking that at all.
I don't want to talk about it. Know how to go here.
It has been all over the place. Plus, a hurricane's on the way, so it's a lot going on.
Oh yeah, shout out to everybody who's caught up in that hurricane coming around. You guys be safe.
Please.
Maybe that's why the traffic's been so bad up here, because maybe people are coming up here to get away from it.
Oh, that's a good point, actually.
Good. They want to go up there. Yeah. They could get good seafood.
Yeah. So what y'all been up to? Any games? Any new games? Been playing anything new? Because I haven't.
I've been playing Warhammer 40K.
Wait. You got Warhammer?
I did.
When you didn't tell no one?
I was going to tell y'all last week, but I didn't get around to it.
Or he just don't want to play with you.
It's not true. It's not true. I did try. You asked me, what are you guys playing? And I never got a chance to. You asked Lily what she's playing, and then we talked about Red Dead. And then when it was my turn, we said, all right, first news topic. And then we moved on. And I was like, all right, bet.
I don't believe him, yo.
You don't believe me? Bet rewatch the y'all listen to that home. Re-listen to last week's episode. You'll hear there was no Yana. What did you play?
How do you like it so far?
I love it, actually. I'll put it on not the hardest difficulty, but the second hardest difficulty, and it's been so good. Yeah, no hard. I've been playing on hard.
Oh, I see. You have a lot of fingers playing on that controller. Got it.
It's actually a lot of fun. I
I
haven't played the multiplayer yet. I'm just doing campaign at the moment.
I've heard good things about it. I think I believe that.
Madden and Warhammer is the games I've been playing this past week.
Awesome. Lily, what about you? Since you got your PS5 back, anything new?
I'm still on Red Dead, punching horses and taking names.
I mean, that's a good game to get into, because this is your first time playing it, right?
Yeah, it is. Then
Enjoy
I have
it.
to shelve it for the charity stream next month. Then we get back into it in November.
Oh, are we still doing
Do you
that?
honestly see yourself coming back? Oh.
I said we're still doing that charity stream thing.
Yes, you are still playing Phasmophobia with us, PG.
I'm sure you don't want to cancel, No,
I'm not canceling. Sorry, you can't wiggle your way out of this one, sir. No matter how much glitter you use.
No, I'm just
kidding. He's still there.
Truth behind that.
Before we get into the news this week, we're always looking for ways to engage with you guys, so we'd love to hear from you guys. Let us know what you guys want to see more of in the show, so we can expand our plethora of content for you guys. We want to make this thing as big as possible. We love doing these podcasts and just talking about games with gamers. And if you have any questions or comments, you could always leave them in on our Spotify, our YouTube page, which we are streaming on YouTube as well today. We had technical issues. Search After Hours Arcade on YouTube. You can find us, follow, subscribe, all that good shit. Spotify for podcasters, Apple Podcasts. Shout out, what's up, Vito? Glad to see you here again. Love to see you. But yeah, check out all our social media pages and check out our TikTok, because we had a wonderful clip from last week's episode that still has me dying. But yeah, this is After Hours Arcade, where gamers discuss gamer things every Thursday, 8:30 p.m. right here on twitch.tv/After Hours Arcade and YouTube. If you don't want to watch live, you can just watch later, or listen on podcast services by searching the 3 words After Hours Arcade. And remember, if you like the show ad-free, hit that sub button. It's still September. We'd appreciate the support. It definitely helps us out. Just some housekeeping before we also get rolling. October 5th, we're still going to the arena, the FGC fighting game tournament thing, so stay tuned for content on that. Speed challenge. Weekend. Oh yeah, the arena is next weekend. The speed challenge is in the works. There's a lot of progress being made. Honestly, I think at this point we just really got to pick a date.
Yeah, that's where we're at now.
So yeah.
So that will be. We'll get back to you guys and let you know when that is, and how to register.
Push them into it.
Oh yeah, and how to register.
Get on them.
And then we got Lily's charity stream going on throughout October, where you can watch me piss myself live on stream. If you're into that kind of thing. No Diddy.
Bring the baby oil.
Anything else before we get started?
We had 101 followers.
Hey,
yeah.
We finally got out of 99.
I meant to bring that up because the day after I was threatening you guys, I saw that it was 101 followers, and I was like, thank you guys. No, truly, thank you. I'm glad we broke that little milestone. All right, so I mean, the next goal is 1 million. So let's do it.
Doable before the end of 2024.
Yeah, I know what to do.
Yeah, I know exactly what to do. All right. Anything else?
Not from I.
I will break down all the milestones and what's the names next during the podcast. I'm not going to spoil it because I hate myself for picking it. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right, it's time to press start,
get
gamers.
Your coins ready.
Let's dive into story number 1. So story number 1 is going to be our PlayStation State of Play roundup. Did you guys get a chance to watch it at all?
No, I did not. I missed it.
Okay, well, I watched it, and honestly, I wasn't expecting much, but I was quite impressed. Some of the things that were, let's just get the big thing out of the hat. At the end of the State of Play, they announced the Ghost of Yotai, or Yotai. Damn.
So I gotta beat the game.
Yep. So Ghost of Yotai is the Ghost of Tsushima sequel we needed, and it's coming in 2025. That was a huge deal. Is there a trailer for it? Sure is. Let's check it out.
All right.
We are beyond the edge of Japan. People come north to disappear.
So for audio listeners, this takes place on Mount Yotai, 1963.
You are hunting. And now, every Ronin here is after you.
It looks fantastic.
Still think
off the break.
you're the hunter.
It does look great.
Ugh.
Every Ronin?
There we go.
Yeah, this music rocks.
Now what you are you pop locking it?
Oh, it's so
Looks
beautiful.
gorgeous.
It looks like we might have a female protagonist as well.
Like respect.
Okay.
Ghost of Yotai or Yotei 2025. Of course, I'm sure they're going to announce that this is PlayStation 5 Pro enhanced. It has to be.
For sure.
But it looks amazing. Like,
It does.
everybody's been waiting for this. And it's crazy because I didn't expect them to go somewhere else, right? I thought it was going to be Ghost of Tsushima 2. Instead, we're going to a whole new area and finding another ghost. Pretty dope.
Now, did you beat the first one?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah. Oh.
That's still in progress.
Now, I think
You get my book.
the biggest thing about I wonder, like, really my only question is, like, are we going to get Legends again? Which was the free-to-play update for Ghost of Tsushima that had the raid and everything. I would love to have that as well, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Vito points out Assassin's Creed Shadows got hurt and collapsed. Assassin's Creed Shadows loses the battle. So you bring up a great point about that, because Assassin's Creed Shadows has got delayed. Not to jump into another story, but yeah, it's got delayed till February 15th. And I know some people are concerned about, like, man, Ubisoft, are you guys too late? We've been asking for a Japanese Assassin's Creed for over 14 years. Do you guys think this is too late? Like, has Ghost filled that role, or do you think Assassin's Creed will still do well?
I think Assassin's Creed will still do well to its fan base, but it's going to be hard to pick up the new, people who are new to it because they have Ghost of, not Tsushima, Ghost of Yotai to who's going to play it. So maybe it is a little late.
I mean,
But then it's gonna have different play styles too.
True. That's a very good point.
I don't know. Ghost kind of feels like Assassin's Creed a little bit, but I think I don't think it'll hurt it. I do think you have a fan base for Assassin's Creed still. And with Assassin's Creed coming on earlier in the year, I'm not expecting Ghost of Yotai like early 2025. If anything, I'd be expecting it like late 2025. So you have some time
Summer
in
release?
between. I don't know, but I think you'll have enough time to be able to play both and enjoy both. And in reference to that news, I'm okay. Ubisoft knows they need to do something big or do this well. This needs to succeed. So I think take all the time you guys need. Take all the time you guys need.
Yeah, because Skull and Bones was not it. They could have kept that.
Is Yotai coming to PC? We honestly don't know that yet. Or maybe we do. I'm not gonna jinx it, but Ghost of Tsushima did come to PC later on. It would be great if Yotai came out
like
to both.
Later? Excuse me.
I'm trying to think. There's something that I remember about something coming out at the same time, same day on PlayStation 5 and on Steam, but I can't remember what game it is. But just to stick with the state of play news, they announced a lot of stuff. They showed Lego Horizon again. Last of Us Part
Lego
1.
Horizon?
You okay? Yeah. So they have a Horizon version or a Lego Horizon, pretty much. Horizon Zero Dawn Lego version. They've been showing this for a while. It's supposed to come out in November. It looks fantastic. Like, awesome. It says Ghost of Yotai will exclusively available on PS5. Ugh. I hate you. Yeah. for now. We'll see.
Yeah, give it about a year and a half. It'll drop to PC.
Yeah, they showed some new controllers that looked awesome. Oh, and then they did a Monster Hunter Wilds reveal. That Monster Hunter, honestly, that was the biggest thing I was excited about. Like, I love Ghosts, but Monster Hunter Wilds, the reveal that they showed was awesome. Do I want to watch it? Because I remember it being kind of long. It's 3 minutes. Did you guys see it?
I didn't see it. I plan on watching it.
Let's show it.
I'm slacking on the nerdum.
Life be life.
No, man, for real.
It's burned into my mind.
This is the trailer for Monster Hunter Wild, the fourth trailer.
Captain, what's your team been getting up to?
The guild gave special assignments to some of the other units from the expedition, mine included.
This forest is amazing.
My fur isn't built for this kind of weather.
It's causing the water currents to surge too.
Like, this game looks amazing too.
This is its territory. We're intruders.
Oh.
Oh, that's cool.
No way I'll be able to figure this out myself.
For audio listeners, I just seen a fishing game, and if there's fishing in a game, I'm all about it.
So what? I'm new to the Monster Hunter franchise. I played maybe one and didn't really get far in it. What is this bringing new to the Monster Hunter franchise? You know what? Thanks, Lily. You're absolutely
So with Monster Hunter Worlds, was the most realistic version of Monster Hunter, and Monster Hunter Wild seems to be in addition to that, right? Most of it's a little more realistic as far as graphics wise. And honestly, I think this one is going to be the first one that appears to be like open world. Most of the other ones were zone based, so you would go into a zone looking for certain monsters.
Someone's in trouble.
It seems we must do a more thorough investigation.
What is that thing? An extinct species.
You're a hunter. You've got a weapon, and you do nothing.
And honestly, now that I think about it, this one looks like it has a lot more cinematics as part of the story.
Wow, it looks intense.
You Then they're gonna bring back Nergigante.
They're gonna bring, of course. This comes out February 28th, 2025. Yeah, this PS5, Xbox Series XS, and Steam. Now.
Is somebody gonna give me this for my birthday?
Oh.
Look, I love Monster Hunter, and I'm definitely getting this. But there is one thing that we need to find out about this.
Crossplay?
Crossplay.
How did you know?
I mean, that's what makes it fun. Not everybody's gonna have.
Oh
You know,
wait,
one
hold on. I
system.
just missed something. Get bonus in Monster Hunter Wilds if you played Monster Hunter World and had saved data, or Monster Hunter World Iceborne, which is the expansion and DLC. That's cool. Okay.
That is cool. So they reward players who played.
Yeah, too bad I played
I
on
like games like that, to
PlayStation.
be honest. Oh.
Oof.
Right.
But no, listen. Yeah, no. If you could do me a favor, see if you can find anything about them talking about cross-play for this, because I think that's the biggest thing. That's what hurt Monster Hunter World the most, is that it came out on PC later on, and a lot of people made the switch to PC. There wasn't cross-save either, so you would have had to start from scratch. And there wasn't crossplay. So that was tough. That's actually what made me stop playing it, because I had almost pretty much switched to PC at that point, and I was like, well, I guess I'm done. But I really love that game.
New game? we don't recognize that. Yes. Oh.
Confirmed.
Yes, Monster
Yes.
Hunter Wilds crossplay has been confirmed by Capcom for all platforms during the Summer Game Fest 2024. So it will. You can have the option to turn off crossplay as well.
Ooh, gamers rejoice. And Vito says this is the fourth Monster Hunter game, his fourth, and he'll be bringing Charge Blade. I'm a Charge Blade guy too, man. I knew I liked you for a reason.
Well, just screw us Twin Blade users, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Just press square.
That's how you feel.
No,
It's the perfect butt mashing character. Thank you very much.
they announced a Nier Automata crossover with Stellar Blade, which is pretty cool. They announced Lunar Remastered 1 and 2 coming to PS5 and PS4. Palworld announced a new update for PS5, and it came out the same day as State of Play. And they also announced a classic game, Soul Reaver 1 and 2 is being remastered and reborn on PS5 and PS4 in December. They showed this. It looked so great. Oh my god, man. I loved this game, Legacy of Kain. If you haven't played it, this is one you shouldn't miss for sure.
Wasn't this on PS2? That was the last time I saw it.
Wasn't it on PS1?
PlayStation 1? Oh man.
I think this is a PS1 game. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. But I feel like
Google is your friend. Who will put the right answer up first?
any word. While you're looking for that, they also showed Dynasty Warriors Origins, which looks like Dynasty Warriors, 1,000 people on the battlefield fighting. Looked cool. Dragon Age Veilguard, the gameplay that they had shown at this State of Play just made me want this game even more. Like, I am really excited.
The new one, and it's like,
which one?
PlayStation 1.
Is it? Oh, it's PlayStation.
It was PlayStation 1. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yep. And Dreamcast.
Yeah, that's right. You are right
it
about
did look
that.
Dreamcasty.
Dreamcasty. I love that.
But yeah, Dragon Age Veilguard was shown with some mage gameplay. The combat looks, you know what? One of the fights they showed in there was a lot of dodging. Haven't seen that in a Dragon Age game in a long time, so this looks more like combat extensive, and I'm all about that. they announced Dino Crisis coming to PS5 and PS4. The old one, you're able to play that.
That was a great game.
That was a great game.
Are these signs for you to get a PS5?
No, it's not.
Great question.
Definitely not.
No, it's not.
Especially with them all selling out in like a second today. And the 30th anniversaries are going for like $5,000. Scalpers have bought them all out and put them on eBay for like $5,000. No way, not doing
Yo.
it.
For real?
This was interesting. So I don't know if you guys knew or know of this game, but ArcAge. So ArcAge is an MMO that I was heavily into for a while.
Really?
And, yes. And now they have been working on ArcAge 2. At the State of Play, they showed ArcAge Chronicles, which is apparently ArcAge 2 being renamed to ArcAge Chronicles. And it doesn't even look like an MMO. I was confused for a second. I was like, oh my god, this is ArcAge? But let's take a look.
So, how did it feel to learn the truth about the night sky tragedy? Long ago, you humans slaughtered each other until the whole world lay in ruins. And yet, you have been granted another chance in Auroria. It must
the
be the
combat
will
was
of your
great.
beloved mother goddess.
So like ArcAge 1 was more like World of Warcraft MMO style, right? It was open world. You could take your boats across the sea and sail wherever you wanted. I did a lot of fishing in this game. And
of course,
you could pretty much do almost anything you want. Like for a while I was a pirate and I would steal other people's cargo and stuff just so I could make myself rich. Like it was dope.
you know, Pete.
It was a fun game. Like killing people and taking their cargo and you selling it for money. That was the name of the game. You would travel with your guild. There was guild wars and all types of stuff in it. But this is like on another level, the way this looks.
I know I say this often,
You might become
but this looks
one
fantastic.
of us.
Look, I gotta be honest. I thought my MMO days were done. This is coming 2025. But ArcAge Chronicles might bring me back. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god. I loved ArcAge. Like there was so much stuff you could do in it. Like they had plenty of raids, plenty of dungeons. In my server, I was pretty much like one of the top people. I played with a bunch of friends and I started, they had played it for years and I came in and I was like instantly addicted. And we would be walking around and people would be like, oh, that's BTG. And all my friends are like, bro, how do these people know you? They're like the top guild in this server. And I was like, bro, I'm out here PvPing and winning wars and shit, bro. Like I'm everywhere in this shit.
I'm being the main character right now.
Like, no, for real. And people would just like it. And then you had some players that did like, they really led real hard into like the crafting and selling stuff and trading. You got people in there being real estate agents because you could buy property and sell houses. Like literally, if you don't pay your taxes, you lose your house. It is wild. Like this game, I love this game, and I'm pretty excited about ArcAge Chronicles. I need to do some more diving in to see like what if they've taken stuff out, because there was some stuff in there that I didn't like. There were like some servers that could be considered like pay to win because you could buy more I forgot what they called it labor points. You had a certain amount of labor points a day that you could spend to like create stuff to make money, but you could buy more labor points on some servers. But no, yeah, it looks fantastic.
So is there?
When did that game come out?
Great question.
It says 2025. We don't have an exact date yet.
Oh, the ones you've been playing.
Oh,
I got you
the
hooked.
first one? Oh my god. I couldn't even tell you because when I came
was a couple
into
years
it, it was like, oh, you know what? I started playing it during the pandemic. And
Oh,
that was
that's the perfect time.
yeah, that was a great time.
Yeah. So it's still
Uh,
fairly new. All right.
no, the game wasn't new because okay, so I'm looking at the original arcade. It came out in 2013, and it was strong in 2019. So like, it's honestly people are still playing it now. They've done plenty of server wipes and restarts. They did Arcade 1, then they did Arcade Unchained, which was like a brand new it was the same game but they changed stuff and the community moved along with it. It was a good time, man. I loved it. I don't want to go back into the Discord because I already know that the guys that are in the Discord that were heavily into it are going to be like, hey, you know, they just showed Arcade 2. So what you gonna do, man? What you gonna do?
Come back. Come back.
Man. I love that game. But yeah, it looks interesting, and it's coming to console. Did not think that. No idea. Like this was something that I had no idea was happening. What else? Movie Shadow is coming to Sonic X Shadow Generations in December DLC on PS5. Fantasia Neo Dimension starts a new JRPG adventure on PS4 and PS5. Dark Fantasy Midnight Walk flares up. So they showed some VR games. And then this was actually an honorable mention, but they showed this at the State of Play. Another thing that I'm incredibly excited about. And you'll know why.
TMNT.
New DLC for Shredder's Revenge.
I was excited for this one.
Oh, I did see this one.
So they're bringing Mona Lisa and Mondo Gecko as playable characters in Shredder's Revenge. I am so surprised this game is still getting updates. Like after we did that one stream and beat it in one night, I was so happy about the game. And I'm like, dang, they keep bringing more and more characters to this. And there's going to be a free update.
This game is actually a lot of popular. I don't know what it is, but beat 'em up games sure do get a lot of attention.
Because we can button mash through it.
That's it. And you work with it too.
And that DLC is actually available today. Who the hell is Mona Lisa and Mondo Gecko, Vito?
Uh-oh.
What?
Uh-oh. You done made him mad.
He's going to get green.
So no.
You're not his favorite anymore.
It's actually a good question, man. If you really get into the TMT universe, the turtles weren't the only ones that were affected by the ooze. There's a whole bunch of mutants, bad and good, all around the universe that were affected by the ooze. Honestly, a good show to catch up on or to watch. So Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. You know how they just had the most recent movie with them being younger. Seth Rogen directed it and everything. They now have a TV series and it's on Paramount Plus, I want to say. And guys, it's really, really good. It's the same art style as the movie, and they introduce so many characters in that series. So if you want to go, if you're a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fan in the slightest, highly recommend watching that show. Oh yeah, man. TMNT comic books and everything is really good. Honestly, I'm telling you, just read the last Ronin comic book series and you're going to be like, you know what? I'm going back and I'm reading everything that I can find on TMNT. I promise you that.
Going back to the beginning.
To the beginning.
But no, yeah, it's great. I'm excited about that. Mondo Gecko was a fantastic character from the old 90s cartoon, man. Oh, man. He looks super cool in this.
I can't wait to play.
And yeah, that was a lot of the major stuff that was announced, and then of course they announced Ghost of Yotai. Pretty good freaking state of play, if I have to say so myself. I went in there with low expectations and I came out happy, so can't argue with that.
Real quick, but I just want to know, did they mention that first-person shooter game that kind of, I forgot the name of it, something Chronic? No, I can't remember it. Remember they had this
First-person shooter.
Yeah, and it was their real big epic launch title. I'm trying to look it up now.
Or
And then
PlayStation?
Yeah, I don't remember the
Exclusively?
name.
And it
It
hasn't
was
come
an
out yet?
exclusive. Well, remember they came out with the demo or beta thing. Oh, I wish I could tell you the name of it. I feel
Wait,
like
the
they
the
took it
team
down.
shooter?
Yeah, the team shooter game.
Frag.
Did
You're
they
talking about
mention
Frag,
anything on
right?
it?
I think
think
they
it's Frag.
did say something about it. Frag Punk,
They
right?
said they trashed it.
Maybe that's it.
You're talking
I
about
wish
the
I
one
could
where
tell
you can like you have like cards and you can change the map and stuff like that?
No, not that one.
Oh,
Here it is, Concord.
Oh no, they didn't say shit. Concord's done, bro.
Like it's done.
It's been shut down. They've refunded everything. They are not going to say anything more about Concord. The next thing we'll probably see about
Dang.
Concord is in Amazon's Prime's new series, Secret Level, because Concord is featured in that series. Now,
I forgot about that series coming out.
is that episode still going to exist? Who knows? But I do not look. I don't see Concord ever coming back. First off, if it was to come back, it would have to be free to play, right? It wasn't
Yes, for
built.
sure.
It wasn't built to survive free to play. That's why they were charging $40 for it. And in order for them to rebuild the game and develop battle passes and stuff for them to make a profit on it would probably cost them too much money. Concord's not coming back. That's why they shut it down so quick. They didn't even want people to be like, oh yeah, I do kind of like it. I hope you bring it back. They didn't even want that. They were like, nope, we're gonna cut our losses right now. Like,
I was like, you remember that first person shooter? BTG was like, what? I don't remember.
yeah, I'm
and
like,
that's why they shut it down. Because
yeah, but here's the thing: some people who did have it did enjoy it. It's just you're putting out a game at a $40 price point that we don't even know if it's worth that. Like there wasn't enough. I don't think there was enough publicity or marketing for it, or to really show why this is worth $40. And you know, in this day and age, it's, you know, that's tough. It's very important. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the state of play. So let's roll into the next story, which is from VGC. It is Palworld's PS5 release held up in Japan amid Nintendo Pokemon lawsuit. So last week we talked about Palworld and Pokemon suing Palworld. It was a patent infringement. We didn't know exactly what patent they were suing for, but now it looks like this has affected the console release. So this comes from Tom Ivan. In a surprise announcement during a PlayStation State of Play presentation on Tuesday, it was revealed that the game had been released for PS5. However, in a follow-up message on the Palworld Japanese X account, Pocket Pair said plans to release the game in Japan were currently up in the air. As announced of the official PlayStation State of Play, the PS5 version of Palworld was released today or yesterday in 68 countries and regions worldwide, it said via machine translation. The release date for Japan has not yet been determined. We are very sorry for the Japanese people who have been looking forward to the release of Palworld, but we will do our best to deliver the game to all PS5 users as soon as possible. We hope you will continue to enjoy Palworld in the future. While Pocket Pair didn't specify the reason for the delay, it was recently announced that the developer is being sued by fellow Japanese firms Nintendo and the Pokemon Company. In a lawsuit filed last week in the Tokyo District Court, Plaintiffs said they are seeking an injunction against infringement and compensation for damages on the grounds that Palworld, a game developed and released by the defendant, infringes multiple patent rights. In a subsequent statement, Pocket Pair signals its intention to fight the lawsuit. We will do our utmost for our fans and to ensure that indie developers are not hindered or discouraged from pursuing their creative ideas, it said. Released in January via Steam Early Access and Xbox Game Preview, the monster catching survival game was an immediate hit, attracting 25 million players in its first month, according to Pocket Pair. So concerning these patent infringements, so one of the infringements that I heard that they're suing over is the catching mechanic. And honestly, I mean, I don't know. I still don't know if this is going to kill him or if it's going to be like, bro, there are so many games where you catch monsters. Like what? How do you guys consider that a patent? So I don't know.
That means everybody got to shut their stuff down.
You know what I'm saying? But look, apparently Power is like, fuck it, I don't care. We releasing new shit today. Let's go.
It's a celebration.
But so, I really can I can see how Palworld could essentially fight it because all right, that's almost, how do you put it? How else are you going to catch something, right? What do you do? Put it on a leash? Like how else would they
I mean, they could
like their cattle.
They could do rodeo.
They really could.
Or could just kidnap and put them in a magical sack.
Magical sack. Oh my god.
The bag of holdings from Skyrim.
Oh, I like that.
See, that works too. Vito said,
man.
Nintendo says, hey, yo, did you put a monster in a ball? I'll see your ass in court.
But it's ridiculous because we've been wanting a proper open world Pokemon game. When we finally get something that even remotely similar to it, the Nintendo wants to shut it down. So it's unfortunate. But
like, hey,
does that make it
over
right?
there.
Right.
Let me see. I'm trying to. Oh man. So I haven't played Megami Tensei. How do you catch those monsters?
I gotta look that one up.
I forgot about that game.
How you spell it?
Sir.
That's a.
I wonder if
you have to Google that.
Pokemon.
It really might just be the whole ball catch, like using the balls. Vito says you catch monsters by rizzing them up. Is that true? Like I can honestly believe that's the mechanic for Shinigami Tensei.
That's kind of funny.
Is that King Chris?
Yeah, I mean I'm curious because it literally might be the whole ball thing. I can't even remember like. In Digimon, well, they just absorbed them into their.
Was it Tim?
Their thing. Oh yeah, Tim. What about Tim? How do you catch those monsters?
I don't know. I just looked up Pokemon copy games, and that was like the second one. Cassette Beast. Do you throw cassette tapes at monsters?
That's how you do it.
In what? In Tim?
Oh no, it's just it's another game called Cassette Beast.
I like the name.
Look, I'm about to look up this video on how to capture in Tim.
It's on
hold on. So I'm looking at this capturing an untamed Tim. Oh shit!
I learned something new today.
And you can play it with 8 friends.
Oh, that's cool. So
wait, this is a Pokemon copy.
Promoting this. Yeah, I put in Pokemon copy games, and it's a game called Cassette Beast.
Vito said, I think Tim, you need like a card or something. I'm watching a video on it right now in the tutorial, and it looks like... Let's see.
Oh my gosh. It's $20.
Really?
Yeah. And
Cassette Beast
looks so cute, yes. And it's in the Nintendo store. There's no problem with that. I don't know how they catch them though.
So Vito,
Oh,
I
I can
think
play
I think
video.
you were right. So you throw a Tem card at them.
Oh, I thought you just.
I mean,
out
come
here-
on.
Come on.
It's
Yeah.
the same thing, guys.
It's the same thing.
And then the card closes at the end. Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
So
So look, Power just needs to change their balls to cubes. Game over. That's it.
or slongs, whichever one you want to go with.
oh my gosh.
That's it. Like,
Or
this is
diamonds.
crazy.
Oh, diamonds would be
Ooh,
adorable.
yeah, that would be cool. Oh yeah, it could be like you could make capture gems, stones. That'd be dope. Whatever. Who cares? Who cares? Pokemon's
Who
just mad.
cares?
Pokemon's just upset. I get it, guys.
Oh,
They beat you
cassette
to.
monster.
They beat you to it. Just make your game. Make your game
cassette
better. I'm gonna say it again. Nintendo.
Make your game better.
Nintendo.
up.
What Lily said. Step
Yo,
your
this is
shit
like
up.
the Pokedex.
If you just make a
Step
better
it.
game, you ain't gotta worry about Palworld. That's it. That's all. That's it.
That's it. That's all.
Throwing
Bless you.
dongs
Bless
at
you.
monsters. Wow. What the hell? All right. Wait, who the hell was that? Who's sneezing? All right. Dang. All right, story number 3. This also comes from VGC. This is about Monster Hunter Wild. Okay, Monster Hunter Wild's $1,300 collector's edition in Japan comes with a bike. What the hell? So, the Monster Hunter Wild's the Ultra Collector's Edition is seemingly exclusive to Japan. Oh, that's bullshit. And includes a Monster Hunter themed folding bike. It will retail for $1,260. It also includes a Baby Secret plush, a pouch designed to look like a weapon bag from the game, a steelbook, and a PS5 copy of the game. This version also includes the Hunter layered armor, Hope Charm, and other bonuses that are available in the deluxe version of the game. It's currently unknown if the bundle will be made available outside of Japan, and Monster Hunter comes out February 28th. So this is the bike, guys. Look,
Oh, wow.
honestly, if I lived in Japan and I didn't have a bike, I'd be like, I'm getting this. Like, I would
But it's
get
a
it.
left-handed. It's a left-handed bike. So how you gonna ride on our streets? How you gonna do it?
Huh? What? Hold on.
I'm,
Are you
I'm-
saying
I'm-
the bike is left-handed?
I'm, I'm joking with you, bad joke. But the reason why I thought this story is so cool is because one, it's only exclusive to Japan, so that means the value of it instantly goes up. Secondly, the bike folds up. How many of us want to be able to, like, let's say you live in New York, you want to be, or a high city populated area, you want to be able to travel with your bike. That's a really cool bike to be able to fold up and take with you on the go, so you don't have
Yeah.
to lock it up.
Monster
Yeah,
Hunter's
that's what
on
I'm
it.
saying. Because I've seen foldable bikes and stuff, and that's what I was saying. If I lived in Japan and I didn't own a bike yet, I'd be like, all right, yeah, this is a go for me. Like, let me get this thing.
And it comes with a game.
And it comes
And
with the
it comes
game
with
that I want. So yeah, that's cool. I think that's awesome. It's definitely not coming out to the United States, guys. Just don't even
Definitely
get
not.
don't
Can't
get your
have
hopes
nice
up.
things.
Because first off, we're too lazy.
Fair.
We don't even want the bike. Like, I'm telling you,
Matter.
people here
We're
do
gonna
not even
encase
want
it
the
in
bike.
garage.
Like, exactly. The bike is getting put up on a shelf in a wall. Like, if it came to the United States. No, that's pretty cool.
For
I
real.
think
We're not
that's
gonna use it.
awesome.
Good luck.
I can't wait to see this on Japan streets. All right, so next story following that is going to be wait, I missed some stories, or did I not? Nope, I didn't. All right, so Ubisoft is crawling back to Steam after 4 years of running exclusively with Epic. Ubisoft has had enough. Ubisoft's dalliance with Epic Game Store is over. After several years of releasing its new games on Epic Storefront and not Valve's, the company says it will resume putting new releases on Steam, beginning with Assassin's Creed Shadows in 2025. That is a big deal. Ubisoft said in today's Assassin's
big
Creed
deal.
Shadows delay announcement that it will be available on Steam when it arrives February 14th, 2025. Further, it added the game will mark the return of our new release on Steam day one. Ubisoft CEO Yves Guillemot said the same thing in a subsequent trading update call with analysts. Honestly, so this is cool. But I never even knew that. I never knew that Ubisoft had an exclusive deal with Epic for their games to come on Epic Games.
I
didn't know it was an exclusive deal.
And that I'm thinking about
Steam
it.
just didn't like them.
That's probably what stopped me from purchasing a lot of their games. Now that I think about it, like the games that would come, I was like, oh, I'll try that. But you know what? I never saw it on Steam. I'm not going into Epic Games looking for it. Like, that's crazy.
Too much stuff on your computer.
Yeah. Huh.
I only go to Epic Games to play the free games or games that are already owned.
I do be
Exactly.
claiming the crap out them free games.
Right. So this is a good decision by Ubisoft, and I do hope as long as things go well with Assassin's Creed Shadows and it's on Steam, then it should do well, and maybe Ubisoft will be back. I mean, they have the IPs. I think they just need to do a better job of making us want them.
True.
Do better with Uno Online.
Dog,
one.
I am so sick of that error
need that.
message.
Online,
It's
you-
so annoying.
That is a good one.
I want
Next-
to, create a lobby, and it's like, oh, here's your
Nah,
build
nah,
up for us to
son.
play. Exactly, like Ratatouille.
Next news story also comes from PC Gamer. Meta announces neural AR glasses powered by AI, and of course, Nvidia's CEO showed up wearing a pair. Mark Zuckerberg has just unwrapped his Meta Connect 2024 keynote, in which he announced new products such as the $300 Quest 3S VR set. So apparently there's another Quest that's coming out at the $300 price range, because the new Meta Quest 3 is like $400 and $500. That's cool. But something that made an unexpected splash at the show is a project called Orion, a pair of holographic AR smart glasses. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh.
They don't
Hold
look
on.
too
Nice.
bad.
So, all
wait
right,
till you
hold
see
on.
them. I would wear
Is,
it.
is there like a short video for these? All right, so these are
I
the
didn't
glasses.
see one here,
I-
but I'm sure if
I don't think I'm wearing these glasses. They look crazy. These
No?
do look. I'd wear them in the house, but without
in the
going.
house, yes.
But without going through the whole story, this could be major. You're talking about them doing. It looks like they're taking notes from Apple Vision Pro.
Yep, that's what Via just said
Mhm.
too. It just
This-
looks slim and sexy.
This is pretty cool.
Slim and sexy.
Yep.
I mean, they're not
don't
slim
know,
by
how-
any means. Them things are thick as hell.
They kind of thicken.
They be eating cornbread and rice and beans. What y'all saying?
Them thick ass glasses.
But,
But no.
but it is smaller than the Apple.
You can see it from the back.
Yeah. But
Dog.
it also has a wrist-based neural interface. So yeah, I mean, this is pretty cool. I'm not like, this is a step in the right direction, and it's gonna hopefully make Apple be like, all right, you know what? Let's go. We need to make something out right now that,
Definitely.
like, this is cool though. I'm about this. I need to watch the keynote.
The
'cause-
technology is there.
Did you watch the keynote at all? Like, is that what, like, if you did, like,
I
what stood out? Okay. I was just wondering if there was any features.
What stood out to me is just the fact that the technology,
just getting to this point.
that the technology is in this. Yeah, exactly. In this, what reasonably sized headset instead of from what the
From
reviews that
compact
people were
computer
saying about the Apple
to this.
Vision is that it's too front heavy.
Right, okay, so there's
All
all
heavy hurting.
There's already hands-on video, so I'm definitely going to take a look at this after the podcast. But looking at some of the quick notes is like, you can watch YouTube videos, take phone calls, obviously play music. You pretty much have AI to interact with everyday objects, which is cool. And it's pretty much still keeps you connected to the physical world while still interacting with digital content, similar to MetaQuest and Vision Pro, but without the bulky headset. Okay.
So that neck be hurting too.
So yeah, I'm gonna take a look at this. I'm definitely interested in these for sure. Anything on this before
They
we
drop
move
a
on?
price on it? Or
So
it's just
price?
No, I didn't see a price yet.
I doubt it.
Anybody want to take bets on what it'll be?
Let me check. So this is they.
I
posted
think
some
it's going to
stuff
be
on
less
their
than
page.
300.
Less than 300.
So no.
No, there's no. They don't have any price.
Definitely gonna be less than.
This is a short promo video.
Invented a damn time machine. Hi, Nora. Daddy's calling from the future. I'm wearing these amazing AR glasses that you'll probably use when you grow up.
Thick, dorky glasses.
Over the next 10 years, the form factor is just going to keep on getting smaller and smaller, and eventually we're going to have what looks like normal-looking glasses.
You're looking at the culmination of decades of breakthrough inventions in nearly every field of computing. It's one of the hardest challenges the tech industry's ever attempted.
Dang, that's
See,
a whole lot of
Orion
robots.
is a time machine. It'll let Meta live in the future as they build the next generation of AR experiences. Now let me nerd out for a second, because this is a technological marvel. The display isn't made of glass. It's made of silicone carbide, which delivers an unprecedented 70-degree
I wanna
field
say
of
something
view.
about
That means
the
Meta
fit.
engineers figured out how to bend light beams in ways it does not like to bend. The frames are made of magnesium, just like an F1 car, because it's light and radiates away heat. I mean, you can't just put a fan in glasses. Orion cools itself by glowing. It uses the same materials NASA uses to cool satellites in space. You have to be absurdly determined to build something like this. But competitiveness runs deep around here. Mark wouldn't even let me beat him at Pong.
But then, of course, the full vision is you just have like a full field of view, holograms, where, you know, we're having this conversation in the future, and like I'm sitting on your couch next to you as a hologram,
said how
and
much?
we're just there, and we have this full sense of presence.
I would say about
Here
6.
we are.
Oh yeah, forgot to mention
600?
large holographic displays.
Yeah.
The real world
So
is
how
our
much
canvas.
technology
Ooh,
Our
this is
experiences
dope.
shouldn't be limited to glowing rectangles. One day soon, we'll once again look up, connected, empowered, and present.
You know what? This reminds me of the vision of Google Glass.
Oh, and
It
then
de-
they went bye-bye.
It definitely reminds me of the vision of Google Glass, but like brought into reality. Like just as like a basic, decent like AR pair of glasses where you can still be interacting with your world. Now, this is pretty dope.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm gonna
That
check
is
out the. Pineapple says he can't imagine buying one. I mean, look, you might not buy it now, but I think it really comes to like if it's like widely adopted. Once it's like widely adopted and you're like, oh dang, this is actually a pretty cool thing to have around the house and use. Like that's like I would love to have these and like wear them while I'm cooking and watching like a tutorial on cooking something. Like that would be dope.
That's a great one.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Like that would
I would need one
With
that
the
will
timer
either
in the
fit
background and all that. Yeah.
over my glasses.
the setting
or
timers to
prescription.
check on something.
Yeah,
Like, oh,
yeah.
all right, cool. So yeah, this is interesting. It still looks like it's in its infant stages,
So
but looks cool.
So let me ask you this: if Pineapple, or to our listeners, if you got this as like a Christmas gift, a birthday gift, or just some way somehow you won a raffle and got this, would you not use it, or you're just saying you would not purchase these? You wouldn't have a reasonable use for it.
Honestly, for me,
That's the question.
just putting these on and laying in the bed and watching Instagram would be cool for me. I'd be like, damn, this is dope. While I'm watching TV.
Anime would be my.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Cool.
I guess it all depends on how like good the quality is. I mean, anime would be dope to watch on there, but yeah, this is interesting.
Man.
As long as it
Especially
doesn't
Demon Slayer.
cost too much. If it costs too much, then I'm gonna be like, oh shit. But I'd probably say like, if it's like 250, maybe 300, I'd be about it.
I'm going for the highs. They trying to still undercut.
Lily
Apple,
said 6.
but yeah.
600?
How much did they gonna put in there? Yeah.
600. I'm not buying these.
Like we
That's
got all
too
this
much.
technology.
If it does,
It's cheaper than 3,500.
But what excites me about this is like, now that it's already being done, is like, I hope Apple does. They're like, all right, well, we know what we need to do now. But yeah, looking at here, it looks like you put a wristband on to control it and stuff, which the wristband looks slick. It doesn't look like anything crazy. It looks like something I would wear every day on a daily basis. You got all your apps. Do your calls. This is cool. It's cool. What is this?
It's cool.
Reliable wireless AI and AR. All right, yeah. I'm interested. I am interested. Let's see. What was the next story? Next story is... Oh, this looks cool. Did we talk about this a little bit? No. All right, so Anime News Network. This comes from... Who wrote the story? Alex Mateo. Sonic X Shadow Generations gets trailers for Story Dark Beginnings animated web series. All right, cool. Let's take a look at the teaser. Bro, this looks sick. The animation looks dope. It literally looks like Sonic anime style, bro.
It looks so good.
It
I'll be down
does.
to watch this.
So for the dates, let me go back. It looks like the first episode comes September 25th. Episode 2 comes October 3rd, and episode 3 October 10th. Wait a minute. So the first episode's out. I am watching it tonight.
Yep. And what is it on?
I don't know.
Great question.
That is a wonderful question. Let's see.
Yeah, we're watching it tonight. What channel?
Let's
Don't
see if the article tells us where we can watch it at. All right, so it's streaming online since yesterday. But where? The stream also unveiled a story trailer for Sonic X Generations. There's a booklet journal coming out. Bro, the first episode is available now on YouTube, guys. It's right here.
What?
Oh.
Oh wow!
Okay.
It's only 6
Right
minutes.
here,
You guys watch it on your own
sure.
time. Man, I was hoping for like a whole 30 minutes. Look, I'm still gonna watch it, but that's pretty cool. It looks great. Oh, and I think that rounds us out for our main stories for the week. If you guys are new here, we typically go into a session where we call honorable mentions, which is stories that we didn't really have enough time to talk about, but we want to mention them anyway. And sometimes we end up reading them anyway. All right. So first honorable mention actually is The Midnight Walk is coming to PS5 and PSVR 2 next year. This game actually looked really great. So
Stop animation is so good.
yeah, so this
But
was
in
a
VR, I've never experienced it.
So this is a VR game and it's coming to console. I do want to watch this trailer because it did look pretty amazing to me, and I'm curious on what you guys think about it.
Listen to me, burnt one. If you're intending to walk the midnight walk, you better be sure to keep your spark safe and burning.
While I was in the black, I had a dream. There was a monster in the woods.
And on you go, like a moth into the burning light.
So this is like real clay stop animation.
Yeah, so they made the clay figures, and then they put them in a 3D, generated them into a computer, and this is how they made the game. So you can watch even the making of how they made the game with the claymation and everything.
But the burnt one and a small flame took a wander.
It does look like Tim
down
Burton.
the midnight walk.
That's what I'm thinking about too. Nightmare Before Christmas.
I love
So
this type
so
of
yeah,
art.
it's on PS5 and PlayStation VR 2. From Moonhood.
Interesting.
Looked great. Like that was definitely a title that I was like, oh, the way this looks, I want to try it out for sure. Next honorable mention is ranked mode and a new character in 3-on-3 freestyle world street. But what the heck is this game? 3-on-3 freestyle.
So I haven't played this game.
Me neither.
Like breakdance
looks so
freestyle or
Does it look good? No, this is like 3-on-3
Remember
basketball.
NBA Jam?
Yeah. Or NBA Street. So yeah,
Oh,
this is
NBA Street. That's
this is a 3-on-3 basketball game. Is this out now? It is out. Is it free?
no.
It is.
Yeah, it looks
What?
like it is.
No. It is free to play.
So yeah, so they added new characters, varieties, and ranked modes, and invite friends to play on Xbox Series X and S. Step up your game with DJ Bagman, the newest character in 3-on-3 freestyle. Special buff ranked season now live. I've never seen this game. I mean, I might check it out just to try it out. I don't see myself playing it like forever, but who knows? Cool. Goes to Yotai. We
What game
announced
have
that
you played forever?
Destiny. I've been playing that game forever. Explore Lost Isles in the latest free update to Lego Fortnite. Oh, I did see this. They updated the Lego Fortnite. It looked pretty dope. We talked about the Ninja Turtles. We also talked about Stellar Blade getting Near Automata crossover. GameStop's retro stores show a clear lack of direction. Who would have guessed?
Who would have thunk it?
Behavior Interactive acquires Darkest Dungeon developer Red Hook Studios, and the PlayStation Plus games for October include Dead Space and WWE 2K24. Definitely cop that 2K24 if you don't have it. Fantastic game. And that concludes our honorable mentions. And they just added Jade Cargill in the DLC. Just check it out. All right. So games coming out this week. Before we close out the show, it is September 26th. Anything off the top of your head just that you guys know?
Nope.
Not off the top of my head, no.
That's required too much thinking.
I know Balatro came out today. Balatro is now out on mobile devices. Make sure you check that out. Cash Cow is out on Nintendo Switch. Cat Rescue Story out on everything today. Dragonero, The Rise of Drakir is out. Earth Defense Force 2 World Brothers is out today on PlayStation and Switch. Escaping Wonderland is out. Flowstone Saga. G.I. Joe Wrath of Cobra is out today on PC. Go Mecha Ball is out today on PlayStation and Switch. Iron Meat is out on everything today.
I'm sure it is.
We
What?
We got Iron Meat.
Yeah, we gotta see what this is. Hold on.
Wait, did we see Iron Meat? I could have sworn we did.
Bro, I don't.
Did you?
Hey, come on, y'all. What's going on?
Hold on. I'm trying to see. Let's see what
That's
this Iron Meat's about.
It's gonna be a slong and armor.
Oh my god.
I was close.
Okay, got an animated trailer here. Some meat turned into a monster. That looks like Doom, guys. So this is like a Contra.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, what the hell? Okay.
Oh, he woken up a.
It's two players.
Wow. Two players just to the fight inevitable dying.
Bro, them things look disgusting.
They do.
Is one of those characters a goat? Vito said he played this at Otakon.
Oh, it was there?
I mean, it looks cool. So Iron Meat is out today on Steam. Awesome.
Okay.
I like it.
Old Iron Meat. All right, and then you got Lunacy saying Roads
Why
out.
not?
Metal
6 out of
Hellslinger
10.
VR out today. Mouthwashing is out today on PC. Night Slashers. Pineapple, A Bittersweet Revenge. Oh, guys. How did we not see this? Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom came out on Switch today, and it's getting 9s across the board. It is getting 9s across the board. Did Yano die?
Yeah.
Welcome back, Yano. I'm sure he wants to hear this as well.
What about?
If he ever comes back. About Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom.
Oh.
The new Nintendo Legend of Zelda with Zelda as the main character.
How did that sneak up past y'all?
You know, because it was coming so soon that we were like, oh man, this comes out like next week. This comes out like next week. And then we forgot that it came out next week. Like it came sooner than expected. Yeah, did you hear that? We completely missed that Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom is out today.
What?
And it's
that was today? Oh,
and it's getting 9s across the board.
That's how his camera died.
Like I completely forgot about it.
I knew that game was gonna do well.
Now I gotta, god damn it, I gotta spend some money. All right, so and then you got Nameless Dragon Worms Armageddon came out as well. Yano's favorite game, Looney Tunes Wacky World of Sports, is coming out tomorrow and everything. So I expect a full review of that game because you were all over it.
I don't know about that.
Dang, all over that game, but not over Zelda. That's a
NHL 25 is coming out tomorrow. Anything else big? Oh, Starfield Shattered Space comes out September 30th. And that is it. Yep.
Wow.
Dang, that's it. Cool. Dang, I can't believe we forgot about Zelda.
This is the last podcast of the month of September. So fantastic month, a lot of cool stuff happening, and to be entirely honest with you guys, I can't wait for spooky season. So let's get it.
Oh, speed run, Vito. Thank you for bringing that up. So as far as the speed run, I don't know if we go over. So let's go over the rules that we were considering for the speed run, because I think pretty much that's what we're gonna go with. But we haven't picked a date yet. So, Giano, do you want to spill the beans about it?
So the speed run. Yeah. So the rules for the speed run go like this. So it'll be over a span of 3 weeks. And within each week, 3 competitors will compete for a time. The best times will be the time to beat. Fastest time moves on. You have 25 minutes at max to complete, or you will be out. And there will be a prize. And at the end of the competition, the game developer of HeroBot will complete a speed run and try to beat the overall winner's time. The winner of the competition will get a free copy.
Yeah, you'll get a free copy. I was gonna say we might take the 25-minute time thing out only because the time's gonna be set by the first best time anyway. So whatever in the first round, whoever has the best time of that's gonna be the limit. Because they might not make it over earlier than 25. I mean, it's possible. They might not make it. So it'll just be set by whatever the first best time is. But yeah, it'll be over that 3-week period. Like you said, the winner's gonna get a free copy of the game upon release. So we'll make sure we stay in contact with you guys on that. And the only other reason why we're really waiting to pick a date to schedule it is because we're working very closely with Lawrence from Fellsword Games, and we want to make sure that his schedule is good because he would like to be on the streams when this happens, just so he can watch. And on top of that, he sent us some pretty cool content earlier today. He's already started work on having the time put into the game, and he also added another play on top of the time where like killing certain monsters subtracts from your time to make your time better. Now we have not decided on whether we're gonna go by the true time or by that bonus time, the one that he has yet. And I think we gotta discuss that a little more because that does change the aspects of how you're gonna play it. Like, are you gonna try to rush through without killing anything? Or are you going to be like, all right, no, I need to kill stuff to get my time lower? So we'll see. We'll have more on that. But yeah, we look forward to having you guys compete. And I think we're going to set up a page on start.gg for people to register. So make sure you guys tune into our Twitter and stuff because most likely it'll be posted on there first, if not on our show. But yeah, you'll get more. You'll get more in the coming weeks.
Awesome stuff.
And with that,
sweet.
Next week's host, I guess it'll be us next week. So you'll see us next week. Yeah. When's your first stream?
Hell yeah.
Lily?
After the podcast.
Wait, you're starting your charity tonight?
Today?
No, not tonight. Next week.
Oh.
Next Thursday.
When's the first? Okay. So your next charity stream is going to be after the podcast on Thursday. What are you? What are you? Oh, you don't? Do you know what you're playing that night?
I'm gonna go with Lies Beneath, the VR game, so I can just get the early shit out the way.
Yes.
Literally.
Yes. Let's go.
All the links will open up. More information about the incentives and milestones, which is I'm mad I thought about it and I'm actually gonna go through with it. That's how I am. Unless y'all want to hear about one of the milestones.
Oh, that's completely up to you, Lily.
Well, it's gonna be pretty much a fucked up cosplay. That's the hint.
Oh God. I think I already know it. I don't want to be a part of that.
So if we hit that, if we hit that milestone next stream, it's gonna be a disrespectful ass cosplay.
No, Lord.
Think about it.
Oh, it's gonna be good.
I think I already got it. I'm not gonna say it. All right. So yeah, make sure you guys tune in next Thursday. Where can they find you guys for your additional content?
You wanna go again now?
Yeah, you can find me, Yanonick, over at NK underscore dot X. And if you want to catch me live on Twitch, you can catch me at Yanonick /Twitch TV. Lily, where can we find you?
Well, my internet works and not take me out of the service. I was like, I don't hear anything. No, but you can find me at twitch.tv/Lily Masume, along with on the tweets. And here. What about you, BTG?
Awesome. You guys already know where you can find me. You're here right now. You'll find me here, After Hours Arcade Twitch. You'll find me on the Twitter, the TikTok, the Instagram. Yeah, I'm here. You'll find me on with Lily on the charity stream for some
you gotta wear white
god
pants.
awful reason. I decided to play these stupid games. All right, no.
But you're doing it for charity.
Fuck them kids.
So
like,
there,
nah.
that'll make you feel good.
It's like, nah. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. Just kidding. No, I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it. But as always, thank you guys for showing us support. And remember, this has been After Hours Arcade Podcast, where gamers discuss gamer things every Thursday live, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, right here on Twitch.tv and YouTube. See you guys next week. Later.
Bye.
Peace.